We do want to know the security and the medical plans in place if something like that were to happen here.
The Valley has had several presidential and former presidential visits in the last few years. The most recent was President Biden's visit in February.
So how do local officials prepare for those visits? Our Lily Celeste spoke with hospital officials and a former Secret Service agent. Lily.
Well, as you mentioned, we've seen many high-profile visits here in the Valley. You'll remember just a few months ago, President Joe Biden visiting Brownsville, and former President Trump himself has also visited the Valley twice as a sitting president and then twice to campaign here. And being on the border, we've also seen members of Congress taking tours here. So with all these high-profile visits happening, local hospitals and local law enforcement say they need to be prepared in case what happened in Pennsylvania happens here.
Look what happened.
This is the kind of moment Secret Service agents train for. Days of planning and walkthroughs go into preventing it. When high-ranking officials visit the Valley, as they have several times in the past year, South Texas Health System's McAllen is likely the hospital they'd get care from should something happen.
We often do drills. We do that every 6 months. We can do it every quarter.
CEO Emma Montesiwing tells us they practice worst-case scenarios year-round. But when a high-profile visit is coming up, it's all hands on deck to prepare.
As we get close to something that is more political in nature, we probably do more often because it requires a lot of logistics with our EMS, with our local law enforcement. And
those logistics include tours and sweeps with security detail.
That an agent will wake up, they'll be sent to a city, and you're going to now construct a security plan. You start coordinating all kinds of resources.
Former Secret Service agent Robert Caltabiano was on the job for 27 years. He protected 7 presidents throughout his career. He tells us communicating with local hospitals and law enforcement is key to building their security plan, a plan that most times they only have a few days to make.
You have to look at what are the resources locally, whether it's down in the Valley, the sheriff's office. Do they have enough trained people? We do a bunch of visits. You go out to the hospitals. Each hospital obviously is ranked according to their trauma units.
STHS McAllen is a level 1 trauma center, which is key to being chosen to care for dignitaries. Though they hope they never have to, Montesiwing says they stay ready for any emergency.
We're always ready. We're always ready for the possible worst scenario.
And STHS McAllen is also just under 2 miles from the McAllen Airport, so this is another reason they're usually the designated hospital. This makes it easy for dignitaries to get out of the Valley if they need to. Reporting live in McAllen, Lily Celeste, Channel 5 News.